beautiful group of children. I'm here today to read a book to, well, I'm supposed to be reading with my husband, but, Paw! Get out here.
Oh, what you want, woman?
It's time to read the book to the children.
What you said?
It's time to read the book to the children.
Said it's time to read the book in the kitchen.
It's time to read the book to the children, Paw.
What children?
Would you get over here and sit down? You know I told you about bringing the book today. We
Oh.
got a group of children to be reading to.
The book for the children.
Yes.
What the children at?
Paw, we're going live. It's virtual.
Live? I'm not dead. I know I'm alive.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Let's get ready. Welcome to Let's Read Mobile, presented by the Boys and Girls Club of South Alabama. I am Nana J, and this is...
My name is Popo. You can call me Popo.
And I'd like to read you one of my favorite books.
I'm going to read you one of mine, too.
Well, the first book is called The Hello Goodbye Window.
Ooh, that's
The
a good
Hello
one.
Good. Now you can't talk while I read now, okay?
What you call me?
Because you're gonna read next. Now here,
Okay.
hold my cane.
I got you. You go ahead and read in.
This story is by Norton Juster and pictures by Chris Raschka. Nana and Poppy live in a big house in the middle of town. There is a brick path that goes to the back porch. But before you get there, you pass right by the kitchen window. That's the hello, goodbye window. It looks like a regular window, but it's not. The kitchen is where Nana and Poppy are most of the time.
That's us.
It is. So you can climb up the flour barrel and tap the window, then duck down and they won't know who did it.
Won't even know.
Or you can press your face against the glass and frighten them. Like, ooh.
Oh, the hell? You frighten me. You beautiful.
If they're not in the kitchen, you can't do anything. You can't do any of those things. You have to wait until next time. If they see you first, they wave and make silly faces. Sometimes Nana pickaboos me, which always makes me laugh. So I get a lot of extra fun and hellos before I even get inside. Just look at the kitchen. It's so big. It has a table you can color on and lots of drawers to take stuff out of and play with. But you can't touch anything under the sink. You could get very sick.
I don't want to get sick now.
Don't get sick.
Nobody want to get sick.
There are shelves full of glass jars and lots of everything in them. A step stool so I can wash my hands, and all kinds of pictures from the olden days. Nana says she even used to give me a bath in the sink when I was little. Really? Yes, you remember that?
Yeah, I remember
that. I remember that. Sometimes Poppy plays his harmonica for me. He can only play one song. Oh, Susanna.
Hey, I know more than that.
No, you don't.
I don't.
But he can play it a lot in a lot of different ways. He can play it slow or fast. Or he can play it sitting down or standing up. You don't have to stand up.
I tried.
He says he can even play it and drink a glass of water at the same time.
Yeah, that's talent.
But I never seen him do that. When I stay over, we have our supper in the kitchen too. And when it's dark outside, we can look at our reflection in the window. It works just like a mirror, except it's not in the bathroom. And it looks like we're outside looking in. Poppy says, "What are you doing out there?
What you doing?
You come right in and have dinner." And I say, "But I'm here with you, Poppy." And then he looks at me in a funny way. That sounds about right. Just before I go up to bed, Nana turns all the lights and we stand by the window and say good night to the stars. Do you know how many stars there are? Neither do I.
Ain't nobody.
But she knows them all. Yes, I do, baby.
Yes, you do.
In the morning, the first place we go is back to the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the window waiting for us. You can look out and say goodbye, say good morning, and say hello to the garden or see if it's going to rain or be nice. And you can see if the dog next door is doing stuff in Nana's flower bed.
Mm-hmm.
She hates that. Yes, I do.
I know, we know.
Sometimes Poppy says in a real loud voice, "Hello, world. What have you got for us today?" Nobody ever answers. But he doesn't care. Poppy makes breakfast. He says it's his specialty.
Tell him about it. Go ahead.
My favorite is oatmeal with bananas and raisins that you can see because he hides them down inside. I always find them all. When I get dressed, I help Nana in the garden. It's a very nice garden, but there is a tiger who lives behind a big bush in the back, so I don't ever go there. I ride my bike too. Not in the street, please. Or collect sticks and acorns. Not in the house, please. Or just kick my ball around. Sometimes when it's hot, Poppy chases me with the hose and I yell, "Stop it, Poppy! Stop it!" When he does, I ask him to do it again. Nana just shakes her head. When I get tired, I come in and take my nap. And nothing happens until I get up. Then sometimes I just sit by the hello, goodbye window and watch. Nana says it's a magic window and anybody can come along when you least expect it. Tyrannosaurus Rex, he's extinct, so he doesn't come around much. The pizza delivery guy, pepperoni and cheese, he knows that's my favorite. The Queen of England. Nana is English, you know. So the Queen likes to come for tea. They all could come. And a lot more if they wanted. And if they do, I'll see them first. Mommy and Daddy pick me up after work. I'm glad because I know we're going home. But it makes me sad because I have to leave Nana and Pawpaw. Oh,
I know it.
She can't stay, Papa.
Can't stay.
She can't stay.
Just can't.
You can be happy and sad at the same time, you know. It just happens that way sometimes.
Sometimes.
When we leave, we always stop at the window to blow kisses goodbye. When you look from the outside, Nana and Poppy's house has lots of windows, but there's only one hello goodbye window. And it's right where you need it to be. When I get my own house someday, I'm going to have a special hello goodbye window too. By that time, I might be a Nana myself. I don't know who the Poppy will be, but I hope he can play the harmonica.
Now that's a beautiful story.
That was a beautiful story, Papa.
It was beautiful. That it was.
Well, I think we're going to read another book.
Good. All right.
But until then, thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to watch us next time. Let's read Mobile.
Let's read Mobile.